Tired, Kev.
Man.
Tired.
I saw it on your face. You okay? You okay?
Tired, man. These kids, man.
Oh.
People in his house, man. They wear me out, man.
Is that right? Should I write to my congressman?
Huh. Yes, please. How was your weekend, man?
It was good, man. Didn't do really anything. It was fantastic. Got to have one of those every so often, you know?
Yes, you do. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I, aside from a lot of things, hung out with family, etc. Man, I went back to the gym on Sunday. And, yeah, man. I know I went back to the gym.
Hurting?
Yeah. That first day back is like, yeah, bro. You haven't done any of that in quite a while.
How long has it been?
Okay. So I was going pretty frequently since I was able to kind of walk regular again, which has been a while. But it was sparse. And I kept restarting because I would like not go back for 3 weeks or 2 weeks so now I'm like, I got up this morning, went back again. You know what I'm saying? On my off days, I'll just shoot around, shoot the basket, shoot some jump shots or whatever for an hour. Mm-hmm. But Sunday, I was like, man, I got to go. I got to go hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got to start like really testing my leg out and all that. Man, anyway, it's rough. I don't know what my biceps have to do with my leg, but it's rough. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to explain this on the show like I'm, you know what I mean? Like I'm getting ready to play in a playoff game. Y'all don't care that much. I'm telling you it hurt. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Your body is talking back to you?
It's like, yo, yeah, we didn't want none of this. We were perfectly fine getting fat. You the one bothered by it. All right. Opening question.
Yes,
Not
sir.
about the gym. How much pressure are you going to put on your daughter to go to a prestigious college?
Oh, I want to say not much, but I don't know. I'm smart enough.
Okay, no.
I know myself well enough to know that I might say one thing now and it might be a completely different thing.
So I'm saying this because your brother went to multiple prestigious colleges as well as yourself went to, right?
He did. I was
did.
perfectly happy with my college experience, proud of it and all that. But that's the other thing that.
And your sister as well, imagine.
Oh yeah, she's very accomplished. But he's like as far as all that goes, just like he's done. He's a super senior still, basically. Although he's very well accomplished. But the funny thing about it is that that's part of the reason why I think I have this mixed emotions about it. Cause nobody was paying attention to him. You know, It wasn't as though I felt some pressure, but I feel like I put as much pressure on myself as my parents did. And that wasn't, some sort of crazy amount of pressure or anything like that. But, I don't know, for you, let's put it this way. For you, you're the youngest of three. Was there a lot of pressure on you in that regard?
A ton.
Oh, okay.
A ton. And that's why I didn't go to college because I was stupid in high school and thought I was going to be a rapper. Like, I'm not going to blame the pressure for that. But I was like terrified of every level of school because, okay, my situation, my sister is PhD. My brother, the oldest, is immediately went to HBCU. At the time, she's still my god sister. My god sister is very well accomplished. Was the accountant for a couple of those famous TV judges or whatever. So all of this education was look at what they did. You got to do this, and when you get to high school, you need to be. And so by the time I got to high school, when I didn't feel like I was measuring up, I was like, man, I think I'm a rap, and that was it.
Yeah, because I don't know where he got it from, my little brother, but he went to school, and he just kept going, and go.
It's the Energizer Bunny of schools. Of school.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? It's an interesting question. As a parent, like, what I tell my wife is, shout out to all my folks. I'm not talking about y'all, at least not all of y'all. None of them that would listen to this show. But I'm like, but see, you haven't seen failure. I mean, when I say failure, I mean like, not failure like in life, but I'm saying like, it's just more difficult without getting, your degree or whatever, right? So they were asking me, and this is something I probably wouldn't admit. I feel like my fade needs I feel like I should have brushed my hair. But anyway,
yeah, maybe you could stop by
the
barbershop on the way to the gym.
Well, I went to the barbershop. I just haven't put no brush work in. I'm at the age where I don't like just cut it. You cut it low because I don't feel like brushing it. Okay, cutting to the chase. For me, the question was, do you regret not going? Absolutely. I wish I went to college. I wasn't doing anything between the age of 18 and 23 that was valuable enough, right? That's where I shouldn't have been in school, just knocking out that initial, at least a BA, right? Mm-hmm. Because what price I paid, and I was 24, 25 when Price I Paid dropped, which is the first, right, when the record with Babu came out. I really kind of didn't kickstart till like 23. So I honestly could have just gone to school and came out and been in a similar position from the attack point that I had started musically, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's kind of what I tell my daughter. Like, yo, just go knock it out, man. If you can, or travel the world, do something like that.
Yeah, well, you specifically asked prestigious college. That's the thing I'm not sure of.
Well, I'm starting at prestigious, but okay, continue. I actually am interested in where you're going to go.
I think the cost of school is utterly ridiculous at all levels.
Fair.
And that's not to say that it might not somehow be worth it for certain people, but it's rough, man, because like I said, I enjoyed my time in school. I don't know that I came out of it with anything more than I would have had I gone to a different school that maybe cost a little bit less money, or community college or anything like that. You know what I mean? Because, just like anything else, you have to be driven to take from it the most that you can. You know what I mean? And I don't know that I necessarily was. I was also very focused on the music industry while I was in school too. So I was like, my focus was kind of, and that wasn't what my focus of study academically. So I think it worked out okay, but I think I got very lucky that it worked out okay for a number of reasons, lucky to be there and lucky that it worked out. Things could have gone sideways. So,
So college is not going to college is not an option.
Well, I'm not in charge here. Let's keep it,
If you were in charge.
if hypothetically I was in charge, I might have a looser attitude than the attitude that will probably be the prevailing attitude at the time at which this conversation is had.
Shout out to wifey. Yeah, we're totally, her and I, me and my wife are opposites. And she's the one who graduated from college, and I'm the one who didn't. But I'm like, no.
And she's like, whatever.
She's like, yeah, no, it can happen. It's no big deal. Like, if you want to be an artist, and I'm like, no, you can't be an artist. Just go to school.
Yeah, and I have some stories that I'm not going to tell on this show about how much pressure there were on some of the people I went to high school with, and it wasn't crazy, there are kids who are super stressed out over this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's, and I think back, I'm like, dude, we were children feeling like the weight of the world on whatever for, what was it? Your transcript or whatever. Like, I don't even remember the terminology. You know what I mean? Like my SAT and all that. Like,
yeah,
it was like,
yeah, So did those people, before we move on, just out of curiosity, do you know the outcome? Like, did those kids that you can recall, did they turn out as like doctors or like what was the result?
I think everyone's kind of doing okay. I don't know anyone that, had a hard time or whatever, but, you also get older, you start to think, how happy are you? Part of that's it's completely selfish. Like, are they happy?
Very.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But so I don't know if I'm best qualified to answer those questions. But, and I think about the kids who I went to college with and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, man.
It is what it is. It is.
We all end up at the same place.
Somewhat. No, not really. Yeah, go to school, kids. Let's get to the other side, Kev. You ready, man?
Yep.
All right, wait, let me not knock the microphone over. All right, let me try again. Let's go.
Rap Sucks Radio. Blah, 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 blah.
What up, y'all? You are live on Rap Sucks Radio with your homeboy Trek Life and your fam, Kev Dakota.
Don't be a fool. Stay in school.
Was that Mr. T?
I wasn't sure. I didn't want to.
No, I feel like that was the thing.
I didn't want to get myself canceled. I don't know.
Is that a thing? Cancel culture's not real. Odyssey used to remind me of some commercial they had, and I don't think it was Mr. T. It was like a football player. And I think at the end of the commercial, he would go, "Violence, don't go that route." And I don't know, he said it like all the time, like no matter what that happened. It was kind of like, it's funny.
Then he'd go and give people CTE.
Right? It's funny because I think it was kind of the precursor to, not that he created or we created it, but wake up and chose violence. Like that was sort of the way he was using it. Like if somebody says something wild, like he'd be like, "Violence, don't go that route." Yeah. What up, y'all, man? Thank y'all for tuning in, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. You are live on Rap Sucks Radio. If you would like to catch past episodes of our show, Rap Sucks Radio, you can go to rapsucksradio.com or any of your favorite podcasting platforms. And if you would like to catch us on your television, you can go to BTSN, that's Behind the Scenes Network. Download the app or channel on any of your Roku or Amazon Fire devices. You can also go to btsn.tv. Or
btsn.watch. I just realized
btsn.watch.
Have to update.
You said it wrong?
Well, I think it's btsn.watch now.
Oh, my bad. I've been leading y'all to the wrong place.
Right.
btsn.watch. Yeah. I've absolutely been, well, I just spelled it wrong. Hold on. I'm checking right now live on air, or not live, but on live for us, btsn.tv. Yeah. You should go to btsn. Well, you can go to watch now and it'll take you to btsn.watch. So anyway, btsn.watch is easier. There you go. Figured it out right there on there for y'all. This is the hard work that we put in. Kev, we got new episodes coming up soon, right?
Yeah, that's the big announcement, right?
Yeah. We got new episodes coming up. Yeah. More work for me. Thanks, Kev. Yep. Thank you very much.
Hey, man, you know what you signed up for. I'm glad you're getting the gym.
Right? I'm gonna be asleep. Social media, Rap Sucks Radio on Instagram and RSR Podcast on Facebook. All right. All right. So we have an interesting. Oh boy,
very serious, very special episode of Rap Sucks Radio this week.
Very special episode of Rap Sucks Radio. Yo, title of this episode is the RSR kink-shaming episode. Unrelated to the title of this article at all. I should have did this shout out first. The return of Fizz to my Facebook comments is notable.
Oh yeah.
And I have a drop for this show for Fizz. So
okay.
this right here is the big O drop. Shout out to my man Omega.
Big O.
And this is the Fizz drop.
This.
All right. So shout out, just so you know, when the drop comes back, you'll know my man Fizz.
This.
So, you know what I mean?
I hope my reaction was commensurate with the
I have to
level
time
of
it, like timing in post production.
it was a momentous occasion.
Yo, so the RSR kink-shaming episode, we're going to start off with, I saw this, and I mean, this is one of those, I scrolled past this so fast. I didn't want to know the answer.
Yeah, don't let a story like this come out on a Monday, because what happens is that Monday morning I do the exact same thing as you. I scroll past it, and then I realize, oh, I'm the one who has to figure out what we're talking about now. So I scroll right back up.
Oh my God, this one was crazy. This is crazy. All right, look, y'all. Topic title number one is Catholic appropriation. You wildin', by the way. You wildin' for that title relative to what we
you
about.
You said it. You're like Ron Burgundy. I could write anything and you would just read it, huh?
Basically. Yeah, at this point, I mean, that's
Oh, the power is real.
basically at this point. There's a lot of trust there, man. Don't abuse the trust. The reason for this Catholic appropriation is the Dalai Lama apologizes after video shows him asking a boy to quote unquote suck my tongue.
Eh.
Whoa.
Eh.
Oh man, NBCnews.com is the source for this. The players involved in the Dalai Lama, and accurately stated by Kev, several boatloads of gross. Just whole freighters of gross.
Yeah. Yachts with breakaway yachts.
Yeah, like
of
whoa.
Gross.
Man, even the tugboats had gross in this one.
Don't say tug.
The Dalai Lama, the Tibetan's 87-year-old spiritual leader, apologized on Monday after footage showed him asking a young boy to, quote-unquote, suck my tongue at a public event. A video clip has been circulating that shows a recent meeting with a young boy when a young boy asked His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, if he could give him a hug, said a statement on the exiled leader's Twitter. So he's been exiled?
Oh, from Tibet.
Okay. Got it. Okay. His Holiness wishes to apologize to the boy and his family, as well as his many friends across the world, for the hurt his words may have caused. The statement said that the Dalai Lama leader often teases people he meets in an innocent and playful way. Nope. Even in public and before cameras. He regrets the incident. Sticking out one's tongue is a sign of respect or agreement. Nope. And was often used as greeting in traditional Tibetan culture. Look, I don't want to down anybody's culture, but nope. In this case, according to the Institution of East Asian Studies at the University of California, Berkeley. You see Berkeley, what up? I mean, I don't know. I feel like Berkeley would disagree with that regardless. But according to Tibetan folklore, a cruel 9th century Tibetan king had a black tongue. So people stick out their tongues to show that they are not like him.
Mm.
Still no mention of sucking a tongue in all of this, by the way. Yeah. The Institute said on its website, there's no mention of tongue sucking on the site. Okay, they got to it as well as I got to it. All right, Kev, go ahead.
Exactly. I feel like if the words His Holiness ever come before your name when you're getting introduced, the word suck probably shouldn't even be in your vocabulary.
Wait, not even like somebody yell, boo, you suck. So like,
well, you shouldn't be saying it to anybody. You know what I mean? That would be dope though if like the Pope was there in the room when he did that to the kid and the Pope was just like, yo, you suck.
Chill.
Trust me. Chill out.
Yeah. We got a whole boatload of these issues, fam. You got to chill.
It's video. Yeah, it's like if you're over 50, the words hella lit shouldn't be in your vocabulary. You know, same thing. Same thing.
I'm getting close. I'm getting so close. I got like a little over 3 years left.
Go crazy. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, young man.
I got to use all this slang now. Damn.
Yeah.
All right, fine. So I scrolled past this story because I was like, come on, man. Like, really?
And I hope the listeners know us well enough to know that we did not watch the video. I did not watch the video.
At all. And yeah, so I assume, okay, let me be clear. Let me clarify, because I'm glad you mentioned that, because the way I said this could totally be misinterpreted. I assumed that it was a misunderstanding because it's so blatant of a thing that I was like, come on, man. Like, really? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, but then again, I'm sure that could upset some people too. Like, damn, Trek, you just don't believe that somebody could do that. And I'm like, nah, it's not that. I just find that, like, the obvious foolishness is crazy. Like, yo, that was just like, whoa. If in fact he was the type of person that would want a 9-year-old boy to do such a thing, it's like, damn, fam, like, just out in public, like, I just have trouble believing that anybody is like that. So I assumed that it was a misunderstanding and didn't read it.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it. Seems very weird.
Oh.
Seems pretty gross. I don't think that's not a Western sensibility there, is it? Because I saw some people trying to defend him and I was like, why? He can hold the L. Doesn't he have like, you know, he's got experience with L's. You
don't think people want him to hold this L, Kev?
I think most people were definitely, I mean, you know, there's everyone who's going bananas. I'm like, yeah, you take it easy.
Yeah, you're going a little too far. Gosh. Isn't it a shame that, like, those people actually turned me back to the other side? Like, now I'm all defensive of someone I shouldn't be defending because you went too far. Like, now I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Chill out.
Yeah. Yeah. This is not necessarily a place for a moderate, well-considered argument, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I can't handle any of you people. You people.
I assumed, so I think I was right about the fallout in the situation, though. I assumed that there would be some cultural item that would be connected. I assumed that there was a misinterpretation of language. Like, I thought, maybe that was involved. I assumed that people would be offended as it crossed some type of cultural boundary. So I was like, I don't even want to know.
Yeah, that's again, that's exactly how I felt right up until I realized we needed something to talk about.
Until it's time to do the show. Damn it.
And it ended up dictating the entire direction of this episode.
Let's keep moving, man. Topic number 2. First, the creep from Tibet. Now the geek from Boba Fett. Wow. Boston Transit Police find Star Wars character while responding to a gun call. This is sourced by UPI.com. Players involved are Boston Transit cops and Boba Fett. Transit police in Boston responded to reports of a person with a long gun at one end of the busiest stations. And damn, you got the long gun. I think it was the old gun, but you got the old gun. Busiest stations in the system, but instead found a man dressed as Boba Fett, as the Boba Fett character from Star Wars. Okay, what's wrong with this? The person was carrying a replica weapon. The MBTA confirmed in a tweet posting, officers located a person in character as Boba Fett with a replica firearm. Officers conversed with the individual and the scene was safe. The costume was complete with a dark helmet, black non-transparent visor, and replica weapon. The agency quickly gave the all clear. The annual Anime Boston is taking place Friday and Sunday at the city's Heinz Convention Center. The event typically draws thousands of people in various sci-fi costumes. Wait, so did this happen on one of those days?
Yeah. The assumption is that that's where he was headed. I hope this was not Jeff the Boston fan.
We haven't shouted out Jeff in so long. Jeff, it's for you, man. What up?
Put the gun down.
Put the replica Boba Fett. Which replica weapon was it? Okay, I shouldn't go.
Oh, you didn't look at the picture then. You have to look at the picture of this dude. Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
They took a picture of him. Yeah, this is proof positive, though. I don't care what the lore or the legend says, all you Star Wars geeks. Proof positive that Boba Fett is white.
Isn't he technically... Well, no.
Brown Boba Fett in Boston.
This isn't a Boba Fett costume.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was wondering about. It looks like an off-brand Spirit Halloween
this is
one of the person DeLorean costume. His Beskar armor looks like it came from Umpire's Emporium.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, he definitely looks like he's around. Yeah, this is a random background character in The Mandalorian. This isn't Boba Fett.
Yeah, he looks like he's wearing Dickies under the chest plate.
He really does. He does.
That could be a real gun.
Boba Fett Holmes.
See, that's how I know it's not. Jeff would do a better job than this.
Little Puppet Fett. Oh, God. Fat Cuz.
Boba Tea.
Boba Tea. Hey, that's Fat Cuz over here. You talk about getting canceled. These jokes can actually get a little too... man. Start getting phone calls. Yo, Trek, what you trying to say? What happened? My bad. Oh.
You know what's the problem is we can't see his Timberlands in the picture.
Dead ass Fett. That's stupid. That's so stupid. That's dumb. No, see, let me. I'm going completely away from the show and what we're talking about. My wife wouldn't laugh at that. I will tell her the joke. I'll set the whole thing up, and she'll just be like, "That wasn't that funny." I'm like, "That was funny."
That's a long walk.
But if I tell her that Kev said it, she'd die laughing.
She'd go through all that, and would she? No, I don't think so. Because you tell the joke, and she'd say, "Did you come up with all that by not going to college? Is that what happened?"
Basically. Yes, there seems to be a lot you could have done between 18 and 23. You're right, better to come up with better jokes.
Dead ass Fett.
Dead ass Fett is so stupid, yo.
Oh my God.
I feel like Data One. Shout out to my man Data One, man. He gonna get a kick out of Dead ass Fett, yo. He's still laughing. If Data One is still laughing right now. Me and him would have been cracking up like for the whole time. As soon as Dead Ass Fett came out, me and Data would be laughing the entire time. So if he's listening to this episode, I'm gonna either get a text or he gonna hit me up on Facebook like, "Yo, Dead Ass Fett is wild, yo."
Hashtag Dead Ass Fett.
Dead Ass Fett. Oh man. Yo.
Streaming now on Disney Minus. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, everything turned out good. This is actually a bright spot in our little rundown here this evening.
Right. Yeah, this is good. Yeah.
Cosplay.
Really?
You know,
Just-
do your thing. Enjoy yourself.
Is there any character that you would ever cosplay?
In the world or in Star Wars?
In the world, at your age, is there any time you can find? And I'm not saying for money, and I'm not going to give you $1 million. If somebody gave you $1 million, well, yeah, duh, whatever. Is there any time in your life? I'm gonna say in your life that you could imagine yourself going to like a Comic Con or something like that and cosplaying?
If I could go back in time,
Yeah.
9 years old, dead ass Fett.
Yo, what is dead ass Fett wear? Like, it's definitely Timberlands, right? Timberlands in the summer, winter, fall,
blue
spring.
Dickies, umpire,
Dickies,
chest shield.
Yo, but the helmet
Just
gotta have
the
like
front half of the helmet. It's just a rubber band in the back.
Nah, the helmet's legit. It just got a built-in New York Yankees cap. Like,
The new era helmet.
it's like a best card Yankees cap, yo.
God.
Yo, I feel like shout out to my man Big O. Like, I feel like Big O is going like Omega gonna be mad at this for this, but this is funny, man. Like, dead ass Fett is funny, yo.
Well, I didn't say anything. I'm not
I
pushing
know
it.
that's true. This time it wasn't you. It was me this time.
This guy, I mean, if you look at the picture, this guy looks like, the lesser known Wahlberg brother or something like that.
I know the fact that we throwing him around in Boston, like we throwing around all these New York references, and he was caught in Boston is even worse. Like we just made him, we moved him to New York, like he's totally not found anywhere near New York. It's like, yo, move to New York. It's better for the joke. Let's go to the next topic, Kev.
Word.
Topic number 3. This is more like a Dalai Lama themed. The Dalai Lama's favorite artist. This is topic number 3 title. The reason is Japanese artist turns heads with freaky flesh-like accessories. Reuters.com is a source. Players art, Japanese artist Masataka Shishido, a.k.a. DJ Do.
The rest of them shits is do. Oh, God. Oh, this had to be a Japanese dude.
This is also several boatloads of ew. I'm watching the game with basketball with my wife, and this is just a side note, of course. And whenever somebody shoots a bat, I've been doing this for years, and nobody's ever really around me watching the game with me, so nobody's ever said anything, right? But if someone shoots like a weird jump shot or does something weird offensively, I go ew, like I just do that, like. So if somebody shoots like a fade left, turn around, like 3-pointer, I go ew, like. My wife was like, "Why do you do that?" I did it like 7 times during the game. I didn't even realize I did it. So now I'm gonna go ew. A Japanese DJ has found a new calling, making freaky flesh-like accessories such as severed finger ink stamps, pendants with blinking eyes, and purses with gaping mouths and stubble. Inspired by horror movie special effects. See, this is when DJs trying to have Twitch merchandise, like, be creative, but okay. Anyway, after his first artwork in 2017 was pictured on the cover of his debut album, a music mixer wrapped in a silicone flesh coating. Masataka Shishido, also known as DJ Do, has been commissioned to make dozens of other offbeat creations. In quotes, in the beginning, almost everyone felt it was gross. Shishido said he's aged 36, wearing a disco ball with a blinking eye on a chain around his neck, by the way. The items do not come cheap. USB devices and ink stamps in the shape of fingers cost around $1,166. While the disco ball he wears costs around $4,500. Key quote. His art has caught the attention of celebrities, Shishido said. American rapper Lil Yachty posted video of himself clutching one of his blinking eyeballs on social media in 2021. Go ahead, Kev.
Yeah. I feel like if you're a Japanese dude, the word silicone flesh coating shouldn't be in your vocabulary. Also, I would imagine that this guy's private collection, you know, all the sort of off the rack stuff, off book stuff.
Off the rack stuff, yeah.
That collection is hella lit.
I feel like I should have ended that based on our episode, maybe 3 or 4 episodes. I should have been like, Godzilla, right, Kev? Right? Yeah. You know, Japanese guy. Here we go. Doing it. Right? Relatable topic, Kev. Relatable topic. Oh, no. Look.
Do you think this is just because he's 36 years old and his mom said, when are you going to get a real job? And he said, well, actually, can I interest you in one of these?
He gave his mom the finger, literally.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, check out this picture of little Yachty clutching my balls. Who's laughing now, Mom?
I hate this show. I really do. Once we get here, I'm like, why did we?
Why did we do this?
How did we get to this part of the show?
Just remember that we did this article though, because I'm pretty sure that in 2-3 months time we're going to see some like a grainy X-ray photo of someone's body cavity. With one of these things trapped in there. Just some cleverly worded HuffPost article. With the headline, in the end, was it really worth it?
That is so... Yo, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. No, man. Yeah, this is a bit more creative than necessary. Is he dope as a DJ, though? I wonder if he's dope.
Oh, that's a great question. No.
Yeah. No?
Oh, man. Again, with this article, picture, very creepy. It's not uncreepy.
All right, I didn't click on the picture, so let me go ahead and check it out. I'm doing a lot of this on the show, by the way. This is like the third
fly here. Yeah. You're not going to go to sleep for at least a couple days, right?
Oh, that's bugged out. Ew.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Why would you? Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's super gross. Yeah. All right, I'm done with that. That's enough.
Yeah.
Do you think people buy
everything,
things like that? I mean, just the sheer, like, what is the reason? Like, why is that something that would become popular? I feel like I should know the answer. I feel like it should be a simple answer, but I don't. Why would someone spend $4,000 or $1,200 for that?
Because someone told you to stay away from 9-year-old boys.
That's true. This is actually the least gross thing on this episode so far.
So far.
It's like, well,
we got a lot of game to play here, buddy.
Second gross. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think this is number 2 in the episode. All right. Topic number 4. Right. ChatHPV. The solution to long distance relationships? A virtual kissing machine. I saw this article and scrolled past it too, Kev. I hit the nope.
Nope.
Yeah, I need to program a nope button on my like that fast scrolls. Like nope, no, nah, nope. Anyway, source for this is sky.com. Players involved: Chinese university students, several boatloads of spare time. That is also very true relative to what I saw about this article. A remote kissing device has been created by a group of university students in China for people in long-distance relationships. The 3D silicone gadget has a mouth-shaped module and is triggered through a kiss, which is then transferred to the mouth on the other side. It mimics the movement, temperature, and pressure of the kiss using sensors and links to phones via Bluetooth and an application. The device, which was created by a group of university students in China, has been met with criticism on social media. Wow, people will criticize anything. Some users
First the
called
Dalai
this
Lama,
device,
and now this.
Yeah, now this. Oh my God, we're tripping. Some users called this device weird. Kev, I would say that that's probably the least creative of people to quote in this article. I mean, yeah. Some people said the right thing. That's what this article should have just said. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Dead
others
ass
found
weird.
humor in it. Yeah, that's weird. That's what I thought. So I guess whatever. While others found humor in it, saying that the device convinced them that having a long distance relationship is a pretty bad idea. It's a bad idea for a lot of other reasons. Just to be clear, now that that's also kind of a little tidbit for you young folks out there I got for you. Just don't. Matter of fact, let me give y'all some college advice. And I ain't go to college, but I'm going to give y'all some college advice from a man who's at home or near your significant others when y'all went to college. Ooh. Just break up when y'all leave, yo. Just break up, yo. Like, as soon as y'all stay together until it's time to go to your dorm room and just break up. Trust me. You don't want to learn it. You go to college for a lot of lessons, and that's not one of the first ones you want to learn. You're gonna learn it though.
You can learn it for free.
You can just break up now. Matter of fact, if you were in high school listening to this podcast, break up. Just go. Don't what? I'm just telling you now. Don't do it.
So this kissing contraption is not going to solve your problems.
Not going to solve your problems, man. And yeah, college kids, this thing could be from mouth to inside jock in 20 seconds. Anyway.
Ugh. Yeah, why do I feel like this thing's going to end up somewhere it's not supposed to be?
That's what I'm saying. That joint would be. I mean, Luke said head, mohead.
Man. You think the Dalai Lama is giving this away in his promotional gift bags?
With the tongue sticking out? Gross. Oh. Grody to the max. A function in the app allows users to pair up anonymously with strangers in the kissing square. We got to stop. The internet has. I'm a big proponent of it. You know what, Kev? I'm passing it to you. But the internet has to be stopped. It's over. The internet is officially like the like, you know what I'm saying, omnipresent Lex Luthor of the world. Like, we've just got to stop it.
Why? You know, somebody read this and they're like, you know what? They just might have something there.
I know, and that's why it's got to be stopped.
This was inspired by another product, a previous iteration. I guess it was based on a touchpad or something like that. Sensory stimulating technology. It was called the Kissinger. The The Kissinger. Nothing gets the ladies dead ass ready for action. Like hearing the word Kissinger. Kissinger.
Hey, for real, just break up. Trust me, yo. Just break up, dude.
Yeah.
Just break up.
This is free game.
This is free game. I couldn't, man. Listen. Speaking of not free, though, topic number 5, final topic. Get your 44 billion's worth, homie.
That's right. Yep.
Another article I scrolled past this morning. Elon Musk paints over the W on Twitter HQ sign in San Francisco. Okay. New York Post reported this. Dude, stop. Elon Musk, a.k.a. Harry Bowles. Like, Harry Bowles? Harry Bowles?
That's what he changed his screen name to.
You're not. You're lying. Tell me you're joking.
Nope.
Nah, for real.
Dead ass.
His screen name on Twitter is Harry Balls.
Yep.
Like, I'm trusting that you're telling me the truth here because I want to laugh.
That's what the article says.
So hard. Yo, okay. Because I'm like, I don't want to laugh as hard as I want to laugh unless I know. Okay. Elon Musk arranged for the W in the Twitter sign hanging outside the company's San Francisco headquarters to be painted in white so it blends in with the background, leaving the word titter to be displayed. Our landlord at SFHQ says we're legally required to keep a sign as Twitter and cannot remove the W. So we painted it background color. Problem solved. This is Elon Musk in quotes, by the way.
Yeah.
The new CEO who acquired the company for $44 billion said last fall. He tweeted that on Sunday. So in a subsequent manner, Musk joked, they tried to muffle our titter. Okay.
Killing it. He's killing it.
Yeah, you're feeling. Musk on Monday also changed the name that appears on his Twitter profile to Harry Balls. Look, dude, this dude is wilding, yo. This dude is officially like he's too rich. Like for real.
Is that what it is?
He's too rich, yo. Yes.
I feel like if there's anything we learned over the last few months, this dude is definitely allergic to W's. Because he's just... But I think the stock price is actually back up.
Twitter?
Uh-huh. I don't know if it's worth anything, but...
People are like not leaving it. I mean, except for people like us who just were mildly on it at best or didn't. I mean, people are still using it quite a bit. So where does it go?
Yeah. It's like TMZ to me. It's like you go there for the chaos.
Right.
I left a long time because of the chaos, and now I'm back because of the chaos.
Just to randomly check. I think that was me in the beginning. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I was like, I don't want to be here for this. All right. Harry Balls is stupid. That is really stupid. Wow. That dude is bugging, yo. Yo, I don't even know how to end this show. Yo, playoff start, by the way. Jeff, the Boston fan. What up? Boston's already in the playoffs. Shout out to Fizz. Philly's in the playoffs. Fizz and Tanya, she's listening. And Omega, Knicks are in the playoffs. And, I mean, I know he doesn't care, but I think and the Brooklyn Nets are in the playoffs. I don't think Omega cares about that, but they're in. That's cool. But here's what's funny about that, Kev. All 4 California teams are in the playoffs. Yo, that's yo. Potentially
Dead ass.
Potentially a team could play in the Western Conference and only leave California for like an away, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So like let's say Denver. Well, no, Denver wouldn't start off that way. Memphis could potentially
Just post up.
post up in Cali for all their like they'd have to come back to Cali for every away game or whatever. Potentially Golden State could be in California for the whole Western Conference playoffs if they made it to the Western Conference Finals.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. All right. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. My name is Trek Life. That dude over there, that's your homeboy. That's your fam, Kev Dakota.
Fat.
Dead ass fat in the building.
Fatty Wop.
Catch us on rapslicksradio.com. Catch us on Rapslicks Radio on Instagram. And catch us on RSR Podcast on Facebook. We got to hear like last year on the count of three. We say peace. 1, 2, 3. Peace. We out.